Alrighty, Mr. Gatekeeper here. We'll go ahead and get this hot radio unplugged here and plug up this bench radio here. I should have done this before I started the video. But we have this is actually a older school Texas Star Turbo. Hello. It's a Texas Star Turbo, and this is actually done for a fellow of mine I've been talking to, and if he doesn't get it, I'm gonna put it on eBay, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna go ahead and get it. But I just wanted to make a quick video, just showing the demonstration of it working and pretty much everything I've done to it. Basically, the whole front here is brand new. Got four brand new switches. Four brand new lens covers and holders right here, I guess you call them, that the lenses go onto. So all these are four brand new right here. A brand new knob with a brand new 100 ohm variable. You know, them puppies cost about 11 bucks plus. Brand new meter. They cost about the same. And got a brand new front bezel here, front face plate here. Okay, so we pretty much just, the older one's in pretty rough condition. There it is right here. As you can see, it was pretty rough condition. So I went ahead and just threw you a fresh one on there. So, but by heart, this is a turbo mod, which is the first 667, first 5 transistor amp that Texas Star ever made. Now, one of the first things I ever noticed about this amplifier, plus the fellow I got it from, real good friend of mine, is it was just very clean inside. This is a 1-owner amp, 2-owner counting me, and it was just a very clean amplifier inside. The only problem I was having with it was sticking in oscillation a little bit. I replaced the variable with this new variable right here. It didn't have any 330 picofarad caps from collector to base. Through collector to emitter. Sorry about that. So I went ahead and put 4 330s right there, as you can see, there and there. So I put 2 330s per two 330s per 2-pill section. The feedback circuits right here, I noticed that one of them seemed to have been puffed up a bit, like it had been a little bit too hot. So I just went ahead and replaced them, and just made these up. These are brand new. Just made them up with 4 new feedback circuits. I replaced both 10 microhenry inductors right here. I usually like to do that with older amps, just to be safe. And the bias voltage is right on the money, 0.65, 0.66. And I strengthened up this hot bus back here. I like to do that on these units, just give it a little bit more flow there. I wish I had enough time, buddy, to throw a power wire conversion on this bad boy, man, but if I remember correctly, I think that's something you could do yourself with no problem. But very clean amp, man. The driver section right here looks very clean. I like the way they put that together. It's one of the cleaner looking ones that I've seen. Preamp works fine, and I believe that is it, man. The only other thing I did do, there was a big honking 10-volt cap right here. I took it off and replaced it with a smaller cap they use nowadays. That thing's real big right there, man. Just kind of all over, touching everything. And there's a couple of things I bent, back in place that it had been bent here and there, or whatever. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and give you we're just gonna go full blast. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the green button out. We're just gonna go full blast, and we're gonna drive the bench radio in with it. And now I have the old dozy hooked up too. I've had a couple of requests because I know a lot of people out there use dozy meters, you know, whatnot. I want to give a shout out to my boy Andy G out there, man, for donating this to the lab here. Give a shout out to my homeboy Mr. Andy G up there around the New York area out there, no doubt about it. Mad blessings to you, buddy. And so we're gonna be showing the bird and dozy at the same time, you know, just to kind of give everybody a good feeling. You know, like I say, some of your people out there, they're not using birds, which is totally understandable. So just to kind of give you an idea of what it could possibly, you know, be doing when it gets to your house or whatever, just to give you a more accurate way of knowing. Because, you know, of course your bird PEP is going to show a little less than a dozy usually. All right, we're on 4 watts. I'll go ahead and show you the RMS first. Got a 1,000-watt slug. Once I turn the radio on, turn that off. All right. Yeah. Alrighty, that's hitting right there about 220 RMS. Oh yeah, about 220, 230, probably maybe peaking 240. All right, hit PEP. Oh yeah. Alrighty, that's sitting right there, close to about close to about 500, I would say. Okay. On the dozy, we're on the 2,000 watt scale. We're in peak, so you're reading the top scale there. Oh yeah, so that's actually pretty close. It's showing about 600 right there. Alrighty, we're gonna take this off and we're just gonna double our drive, which actually on this don't show too much more output, but we're just going to double our drive from 4 watts RMS to 8. And you know what, I forgot to show the input reflect. Sorry about that. Let me unhook that, hook that back up. I apologize. I like to not leave anything out, man, if I can remember. All right. Alrighty, here's your input reflect, 10-watt slug. This is after the radio and in front of the amplifier. Hello. Yeah. So it's looking good. Good low input reflect, probably about 200-300 milliwatts. Alright. Go ahead and hook up the old hot radio, as I say. Old Stickman mod. Give a shout out to my buddy Stickman out there around the Maryland area. I got a new one in too that I need to hook up and start using. Alright. Alright. Hot radio on. Alrighty. Take a look at RMS first. Go. So that's sitting there about 280, a little bit under 300 watts RMS. Here's your PEP. Oh, see what I'm saying? There ain't much increase from the 2 because this amp's pretty much doing what it's going to do already. So that's right a hair up under 600 watts. On the dozy, 2,000 watt scale at the top. Oh, see, it's right there about the same. There really is not much difference of the 2. Oh, that's when you know that amplifier is pretty much doing what it's supposed to do already with the low drive that it's doing. Because honestly, I would never run one of these amplifiers with a hot radio doing that much. So It's a good deal that it's doing what it's doing just with the 4 watts RMS drive. So there you go, man. She's looking really good in the front, man. Brand new looking. And actually, I got about 3 or 4 cases, top lids I can pick from over here. I'm basically just going to pick the better looking one. And like I said, buddy I've been talking to is supposed to get this unit. And for some reason though, if he does not get this today, I will throw it on eBay and it will be up for grabs. Okay. So, but there shouldn't be any reason why he shouldn't get it. So, and the voltage I was running on just then, my voltmeter over here went out on me, but the volts I was just running on, pretty much this was already all the way up, so about 15 volts. Okay. Alrighty, there's the back of it. About the only other thing you can notice on it that is a little, that is noticeable is this back right here does have a little bend. A little bit of bendage to it or whatever. You can just tell that's kind of bent a little bit. But other than that, man, everything looks great. The inside is just superior looking, man. Great looking amp. Great looking amp. All right, Gatekeeper said it. I'm going.